Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Infinity, and this is Magnetize Yourself, where we talk about life, love, spirituality, and of course, the law of attraction. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a collective reading and energy update for our beautiful group of souls here on YouTube. If you would like to receive a specific message from the reading today, I do recommend liking the video and subscribing to the channel. Liking and subscribing are forms of energetic transference, which allows me to pick up more easily on your energy and channel more specifically for you and your situation. Now, I'm starting today by shuffling the Energy Oracle cards deck. So while I'm shuffling, feel free to set an intention for the reading out loud within your own mind or even in the comments section if you feel guided to do so. These intentions can powerfully help to co-create the readings and messages that come through. So what does our beautiful collective here on YouTube need to know at this time? Okay, so the first card we have is the Storm Warning card in the upright position. So the first thing I'll say about this card is that for someone listening, there may have been a bit of a chaotic energy around you recently. This could be a sense of greater chaos in your life, in relationships. I'm hearing disrupted. You may have felt disrupted by certain unexpected circumstances of your life, things happening out of the blue that may disrupt the rhythm or flow of your life. This card could also symbolize someone even particularly dreaming about chaos or dreaming about natural disasters. For example, you may have a dream of some kind of natural disaster that is, in a sense, you kind of channeling into this collective chaos energy. And I see that through all of this, you are this beacon of unconditional love and light. With Angel of Love upright, I'm hearing it's not you. I don't know who needs to hear this, but whatever I'm hearing, it's like artificial chaos. Whatever chaotic energy may be around someone at this time. And again, I feel this won't be for everyone. I feel a message coming through that this is the unconscious collective reacting to your energy of love and perhaps reflecting or projecting that fear of what you are illuminating within them back onto you. A lot of this projection from the unconscious collective can actually happen really subconsciously. For some reason, I'm seeing something about like hate comments or someone gossiping about you. Again, this won't be for everyone, but particularly if I'm channeling into someone who has an online platform or presence, or someone who might be in the spotlight in some sense, you may feel as though you've attracted some kind of negative attention, or again, just some chaos energy at times from others around you. And I see that once again, this isn't you. This is actually others' reaction to what you illuminate within them. I keep seeing that symbolism of you being like a lighthouse guiding ships back to the shore in the middle of a storm. And I feel your guides saying you are strong, you are stable, you are resilient within this chaos, within this storm. I'm hearing the storm can't touch you. It can't touch your light, your essence, your beautiful high vibrational energy. And I do see that as you maintain that sense of internal stability and light and love, you are actually leading and guiding others, shifting others who might be living really unconsciously in a really powerful way. So I don't know who needed to hear that. I really hope that message reached you. I also saw the number 404 on the recording timer just a minute ago. And What first popped into my mind about this number is sometimes 404 is an error message that comes up when something isn't running right on a computer program or on a website. And I'm hearing that it's almost like you are this glitch in the matrix. You are this anomaly because in a world of people who are living so entrenched in fear and at a really low vibrational level of consciousness, you are emanating this kind of light that feels almost magical or surreal to others. So I see that beyond what you may consciously realize, anyone who's interacting with you or your energy at this time is really feeling, I'm hearing, enthralled by this kind of magical energy that they're sensing around you, mesmerized by it. I'm hearing the word admired, like you are being heavily admired at this time by people that you might not even realize are admiring you, particularly if you are in the middle of this chaos, perhaps at times feeling a little bit chaotic, feeling a little bit unsupported. Know that you, again, have this kind of internal stability. And also, even if at times you do feel like you are attracting some unconscious projection from others or from the collective, know that there are many, many people who are watching you in a very admiring way. Even if it's at a distance, I am picking up on a masculine energy who is admiring a divine feminine here. Now, of course, when I use these labels, masculine and feminine, these are labels to describe energy. So take them as they resonate with you personally. These may also connect with your internal divine masculine or divine feminine energy, because we do all have a balance of each within us. With the Thinking Man card, I feel this card coming out way at a distance from the Angel of Love, representing your angelic energy. So I'm really getting the sense, divine feminine, of a masculine energy admiring you or watching you from a distance here. Very fixated on you heavily as well. I will be channeling more into this. Who is this masculine energy that is fixated on divine feminine? Third eye chakra in the upright position. So this is someone who's going through a spiritual awakening, feeling as though their third eye is opening. They are expanding their horizons spiritually, mentally, and emotionally. However, this masculine feels as though they don't have many people physically around them to talk about regarding this awakening. They are most likely surrounded physically in 3D by a lot of lower vibrational people, things, or environments, and they themselves are actually meant to be a leader spiritually in this space, to be a kind of beacon of light wherever they've been planted in a very unconscious portion of the collective consciousness in 3D. And you, divine feminine, are inspiring them to that, inspiring this spiritual leadership energy within this masculine, who is surrounded by many people who may actually be much lower of a vibration than they are. I feel this masculine also wanting to discuss or to share some of his thoughts. There's like this loneliness in his own mind, even though I sense he is most likely surrounded by other people very regularly in the physical 3D world. There is this sense of not having anyone to share the depths of his mind with, his thinking. And I feel that if you, divine feminine, have interacted with this masculine, I saw the number 911, that may be significant to someone. This masculine as well may have issued what I sometimes call an energetic or spiritual 911 call to your soul, divine feminine. In the United States, 911 is, of course, the emergency number. And I feel almost as though a masculine here called you in, or is in the process of calling you, divine feminine, into their life at this soul level for the purpose of helping to inspire them to this spiritual leadership energy we've been describing, but also because they've been secretly feeling really alone. So I'm going to go ahead and reshuffle. I want to know more about what this masculine is thinking or feeling. Okay, so we have Healer of the Ages, Strategy reversed, and Man holding a heart upright. So I feel that this masculine is in a period of healing. For some reason, I'm sensing they may have gone through something really difficult or traumatic or life-changing in their physical 3D life recently. So this could be a loss, a divorce, a change in their life. This also could just be this third eye chakra opening, this spiritual awakening happening within them that is naturally shifting them to a higher level of vibration and is creating the necessity for this period of deep healing of any lower vibrational energies within themselves that could be preventing them from accessing those higher vibrations. I feel this masculine carries a lot of internal, energetic, and spiritual tension within themselves because a part of them is living this physical 3D life surrounded by people who, again, may be very low vibrational in nature, whereas simultaneously they are secretly going through this powerful awakening that is shifting and transforming them in ways that are really opening their mind, causing them to feel really alone because they feel like no one around them really gets them or understands them anymore. I feel like when this masculine does try to share some of his deeper thoughts and feelings with people around him, this could be with a karmic partner or in a karmic relationship. If that doesn't apply, this could be with friends, coworkers, people in his immediate day-to-day environment. There is this sense of being shut down, like people don't want to hear those deeper thoughts because they're not ready. They aren't going through this same awakening. And again, this is creating a lot of loneliness and perhaps even some confusion within them, which may be why this masculine has actually called you in. I just saw the number 1212. They may be calling you into their life. This could be someone you've already met, someone you've been connected to for a while, or even someone who hasn't yet entered your physical 3D life, because do keep in mind, these are energies that we're channeling here, and energy isn't really connected to time, space, or distance. So this could be futuristic, someone from your past or someone from your present. But I do sense with strategy reversed that particularly if you have met in the physical, this masculine feels as though they sense this bond with you or this pull towards you, but they don't really know what to do about it. But I almost said without it, like they don't know what to do about it, but they don't know how to live without it. That's really interesting. That kind of just came through there. With the man holding a heart upright, I do feel that this masculine strongly feels a pull to come towards you, divine feminine, desires to come towards you. Because of this, you may find that this masculine, particularly if you've met in physical, has been appearing to you in dreams or has been popping up in your consciousness. This is you actually picking up on the energy that they're sending you of wanting to, I'm hearing wanting to get closer, wanting to connect more or more frequently. So this could be a masculine energy that you are connecting with infrequently in the physical world. So this may be someone you've met, but you aren't really in a rhythm of seeing each other or communicating with each other regularly. It may be very infrequent. And yet the masculine here, for whoever I'm speaking to there, they are confused because they can't erase you from their mind, even during those periods of time where the two of you may not necessarily be speaking or connecting in the physical 3D world. There's a longevity here to thoughts of you with the Patience card in the upright position that is leaving them feeling a little bit ungrounded and unbalanced in the physical 3D world and a little bit confused. It's almost a sense of, why can't I let this go? Or why can't I forget this divine feminine? But they are beginning to realize there is just something magical about your energy that they're becoming really addicted to. If you are in infrequent communication and physical with this person, and you find that at times they seem to to pull back or you won't hear from them for a while, know that this is because they are, again, feeling thrown off by how much they're thinking about you, by how they can't erase you. I'm hearing how attached or connected they feel to you without maybe even knowing that much about you in the physical 3D world, again, depending on your circumstances. So if they ever pull back their energy, it's because they really are needing to take some time and space to reground themselves with the root chakra in the upright position to kind of come back to their center, because thoughts of you almost feel disruptive to them on a day-to-day basis. It's like I can't focus on work when I'm thinking about you. I can't focus on what's in front of me in my day-to-day life. So this particular masculine may actually pull back from time to time to ground themselves back into their physical 3D reality so that they don't feel too thrown off kilter by the intensity of these thoughts of you and by the intensity of this spiritual awakening that they're going through. So again, I feel this is a very specific reading or portion of the reading. If this is connecting with you, I will be channeling more into this energy in the extended reading on Patreon. On our beautiful Patreon Soul Tribe, I do channel extended readings on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays to expand upon these collective readings. So in that extended reading today, we will be diving deeper into this particular masculine's thoughts, feelings, what they are experiencing consciously in the physical 3D world. We will also be channeling into potentially what they want to communicate to you, Divine Feminine, and anything else going on regarding this situation that you may need to know at this time. But for now, I'm going to reshuffle, clear out the energies, and channel some more messages here. So what else does the beautiful soul listening to this reading need to know? Once again, we have the Angel of Love card. I reshuffled the whole deck, and again, this card came out really representing your energy and the impact of that energy. You being that, as we said earlier, lighthouse of unconditional love and light. And with the happy family card upright, here we have the number 444. That could be connecting with someone. But I also see with this card, wow, so many messages coming through here at the bottom of the deck. So we will be getting into this. But what I'm seeing with the happy family card is that you, Divine Feminine, are attracting in a lot of physical 3D support, harmonious connections that have a kind of peaceful, harmonious stability and longevity to them in the physical 3D world. And with all of this, you are really being guided through the process of attracting this in. You are being guided to hold on to your heart, with woman holding a heart literally in the upright position. But what I really see this card representing is you staying in your power, remaining empowered, particularly when it comes to love and romance at this time. Staying really clear about what you need and desire from a romantic connection, from a love relationship, or really from any area of your life, because I'm seeing you, Divine Feminine, in this really highly magnetic energy at this time. And what that means is you have the power to really speak things into existence, to visualize things into existence. And I feel your guides calling you to apply that power in an even more active and conscious way than ever before. I'm hearing your guides say, call in what you desire, speak into existence what you desire, envision what you desire. And it will come to you faster than ever before, because again, there is this kind of magnetism around your energy that's been cultivated through you breaking down those lower vibrational barriers of fear within yourself, those limiting belief systems, which has actually allowed you to let the energy of your being flow at a faster rate, which naturally raises your vibration and therefore causes you to be a much more clear, open signal, meaning when you impress something mentally on the fabric of the universe, it reflects in your physical reality faster than ever before, because that impression is no longer distorted by those fear, limitation patterns within your energy body that most people are dealing with when they go to manifest. This is playing into what we talk about when it comes to 3D versus 5D manifestation, because many people are becoming aware of manifestation, but many people are also still at a lower vibrational level of consciousness. So they are holding a lot of fear patterns and belief systems within themselves that lower their vibration and make it much more challenging to manifest. You, however, are really leading the way into this, what we sometimes call 5D level of consciousness, through breaking down those patterns of fear, those limiting beliefs within yourself. You are clearing out blockages that artificially keep the vibration at a lower level. So this is allowing you to much more easily attain to higher vibrations. And the higher your vibration is, the clearer that signal is. So when you go to manifest, you can again envision things into existence, call things into existence with a lot more ease and a lot faster from a physical 3D perspective than most. And that is what is making your energy look so magical at this time. Now, I do have adjacent possibilities in the upright position, connecting with the thinking woman reversed. So I'm hearing sometimes your mind gets in the way. That's what someone's guides are saying. I don't know who that message is for, but I feel that for a divine feminine listening, sometimes you may overthink all of this or overthink the process here and try to control it a bit through the conscious logical mind to try and plan it out in advance, to have that concrete knowing, those concrete details that we are so evolutionarily programmed to reach for as humans. But you are really transcending that evolutionary programming that keeps most people trapped in fear, lack, limitation. You are allowing yourself to stay fully locked in. My guides really said buckled in, almost like you're buckling in for a roller coaster ride, but you're staying locked in to the present moment, trusting that you are going to be effortlessly aligned with your destination as you remain connected to the present. And this is making you highly powerful with adjacent possibilities upright, and is also naturally, automatically keeping you aligned with the highest vibrational potential available timeline for you in every given moment. Because rather than keeping yourself locked into a lower or medium vibrational timeline where your mind has a stronger sense of security, where you know exactly where you're going and when it's going to happen, but it keeps you stuck at this lower level of vibration, you are having the courage to release the need to know and to stay locked into the present moment, to move with the flow of the energy, so to speak. And in doing so, you are actually keeping yourself aligned with that highest vibrational potential in the moment timeline, which is aligning you with so many beautiful outcomes in your life as well. Keeping possibilities open with adjacent possibilities in the upright position. I'm hearing someone's guide say, don't be so quick to lock yourself into a specific timeline simply because you're afraid of the unknown. Embrace the unknown, trust the process, move with the flow of the energy, stay locked into the present, and allow the universe to align the details, which I do see these details being more beautiful and magical than you could possibly comprehend or imagine from the level of the conscious mind. So I also see here there are so many messages that you are drawing in Divine Feminine, but we also have the sacral chakra reversed. And I see this representing that for some Divine Feminines, you may be healing a sacral chakra wound that has been passed down through your maternal line, specifically around receiving. This has been an ongoing theme, particularly for divine feminines, but I see that you may have come from a line of feminine energies that really struggled to be in their receptive energy, and in that sense disempowered themselves or kept themselves in some form of bondage. I'm hearing enslaved. They may have energetically or emotionally felt trapped or felt enslaved because they were very blocked in the sacral, unable to just fully allow themselves to enjoy their life, to receive, to enjoy the pleasure of life, to tap into that deeply sensual goddess-like energy that we're able to tap into as we release those sacral chakra wounds. So I see that a lot of the energy work that's been happening in you, both consciously but also subconsciously and automatically, is taking place in your sacral chakra. And as you stand in that receptive energy, I'm seeing you powerfully attracting in a masculine energy here that is being magnetically called in by your choices to heal those energy blockages within yourself. It's almost like this person couldn't fully enter your physical 3D life as long as you may have been holding on to some of that sacral wounding, because what they're really attracted to and responding to is you, divine feminine, in your empowerment, you really enjoying your life, staying present, moment focused, being really in touch with your own physical body, worshiping and adoring your own self, your own body, really coming back into that energy of self-love. That is strongly creating this kind of magnetic polarity between yourself and a masculine who's very much in his awakened, healed masculine energy, in this kind of healthy leadership energy. I see that through this sacral chakra healing, you're actually carving out the space for this masculine to be drawn in. Whereas before, he may have not been able to come into your life or to fully come into your life and sustain a connection with you because there wasn't really space for this kind of energy to enter your life, because you may have been more so in a wounded feminine energy, pushing, chasing, trying to control. And I see now it's like you're leaning back into this receptivity that this masculine finds highly attractive and magnetic, spiritually, energetically, and even at the conscious level, physically. So I see with indecision reversed as well. This is a masculine energy who feels highly decisive and sure about you. This also could be someone who's very decisive in general in their life. They may be someone who makes decisions very quickly and firmly and doesn't really allow other people to influence those decisions. And I see that you, divine feminine, are one of these decisions. This particular masculine is feeling very decisive about you. I'm hearing, I want you. That's coming really strongly from this masculine. Now, this could be someone healed from your past. This could be someone in your present. This also could be someone that you are meeting futuristically. So in the extended version of the reading, I will be channeling more into this awakened leader kind of masculine energy that's being magnetically called in as you are carving out the space within yourself through healing your sacral chakra, leaning back in your receptivity. So on Patreon, I will be channeling more about how this masculine is thinking and feeling. I heard planning, so it may be that this masculine is actively planning a move towards you. If that is the case, we will be tapping into that in the extended reading, as well as how this situation may unfold moving into the future. So the link to those extended messages on Patreon is in the pinned comment and description box under the video. For now, I am going to be pulling one final message from the Rumi Oracle deck. What is one final message for the beautiful souls tuned in to today's reading? Whirling Goddess. Okay, I am just going to read a little bit from the guidebook here. Lose your head. Not a single thread that has a head can go through the eye of the needle, Rumi. I'm hearing let go of the conscious patterns of fear and needing to know in advance, and lean fully into your soul, into your heart space, because that's where all of your true power and magic is. So the guidebook also says there is somewhere you are meant to be. It is here now in this moment. There is a gift right under your nose, a fragrant wine in your glass, gleaming red as the most precious rubies. To be here now. You must pass through the keyhole, but your head will tell you that it is not possible unless the door is unlocked. Even though your body is passing through the keyhole of that locked door into the endless world beyond, leave your mind to be in its struggles for a moment. You are at a point of growth where your mind can hold you back rather than urge you forward. You are ready. You are ready to live beyond what you know, to have it not matter if you don't understand how life can work itself out. The need for answers and plans, assurances and explanations is passing out of your world now. You are to let go of any stigma around not knowing. Know nothing and dance, sweet soul, for all will unveil itself to you in perfect harmony and timing. So that feels like a perfect place to close the reading today. Thank you so much for sharing your powerful, beautiful energy with this reading, and for quite literally being a co-creator here on the channel. If you are new and you are resonating with the energy here, I do invite you to subscribe, join our beautiful community of like-minded, conscious, creative beings here on YouTube. If you are feeling guided to join me now in the extended reading on Patreon, where we will be heading to next, the link to that Patreon reading is in the pinned comment and description box under the video. You can also follow me on Instagram and now TikTok at Magnetize Yourself, and you can download my powerful library of subliminal meditations to reprogram your subconscious mind and manifest in different areas of your life by following the link to my app Sound and Soulful, which I will be leaving in the description box. You can also search for Sound and Soulful in the app stores directly as well. I do these collective readings on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I do invite you to tune back in on Friday if you would like to join us for that live premiere reading. Otherwise, I am sending you all so much love. Have a beautiful day, and I will connect with you here again in Friday's reading.